Assalamu alaikum. Now we start to another topic. The topic is operator and dots. So it is very useful. It's very important for programming. So what is operator and dots? So it's used to perform mathematical and logical operation on the variable. So the first two things that it's very important to remember that. Okay, the first one is operands. So operands is just represents a value. It represents a data like if I write here 2 plus 2. So here this 2 and this 2 is operands, and here this is operator. So this represents data, and this is represent that what will be the what will be the value that are produce this operation. Okay, remember that the two things. Okay, we have types of operators. The first one is arithmetic operators that perform operations like addition, multiplication, and also subtraction. Okay, remember that. Okay, so I'm just writing arithmetic operators operators. Okay, the first one is we used plus for addition and minus for subtraction, and asterisk is used for multiplication multiplication and also we have forward slash for division, and if you want you can also use for uh, it's also used for integer division. Okay, remember that. Okay, and the last one is we have a modulus for reminder. Okay, so these are arithmetic operators. Okay, I will show you it. It's not a problem, but I just want to clear your mind, and you can remind these things. Okay, and we have the another topic, the another type of increment and decrement operators. Okay, the second one is increment and decrement operators. Okay, it's also very important. Okay, so we have the four types of these increment and decrement operators. The first one is free increment that we use like for example free increment like this is a variable, and this is a increment of increment operator operator. Okay, remember that. Okay, so I just want to tell you about this. Increment and decrement operator is used for you can increase and decrease values. So now I will show you later. So for now you can just remind these things. Okay, it's a free increment. The second is free decrement, minus minus war. Okay, and for example first increment like and first decrement or minus minus. Okay, remember these things. Okay, now we have also assignment operator. It is very useful. Okay, it's used for assign some values to variables. Okay, remember that assignment operators. Okay, the first one we have uh, equal. It's not equal. Okay, remember that it's not equal. Equal, we have these double equal signs. Okay, this is a sign. Okay, and plus it's used for add in a sign. Okay, and it's used for minus in a sign. Okay, and also we have asterisk and assign operator. I will show it. Just remember these things, that assignment operators is used for to assign some values to variable. Okay, and the last one is we have forward slash and assignment. Okay, so remember that. Okay, and we also the another type is a relational operators are you also called comparison operators. It is used to make a comparison. Okay, I will show you here. For now, just remember that. Okay, relational operators. Okay, the first one is greater than, the second one is less than, greater than and equal, less than and equal, and equal, and also we have not equal. Okay, and also we have logical operators. Okay, logical operator is used to compare values. I will show you now, but remember that. Okay, the first one here we have and operator. Okay, the second one we have or operator. Okay, and the last one is not. Okay, remember that. Okay, and now the last one has type test operators. So type test is also important. Type test operators. So type test operators we use is and also is not. Okay, remember these things. Okay, now I am going to write main function void main, and I just show you, for example, arithmetic operators. Here I take integer num1 equal to 10 and integer num2 is also equal to 10. Okay, so now we have these fractions and operators that we use here. Okay, print num1 plus num2. Okay, and also minus, and also we have here also unary operator. Okay, I think I forgot this. I just write here expression. Okay, so static for, here you can see, also right here, and the last one is here. Now I will show you. Okay, now here you can see 10. So here 10 plus 10 is 10. Okay, here you can see minus, so the num1 is 10 and also num2 is 10, so it's will be 0, and here you can see minus 10. So here you can see the unary operator. Okay, and here you can see 100 for multiplication, and here division, and also here you can see the division, but it is uh, integer division. And the last one that we are also forgot, modulus. Here you can see also modulus that we called in simple words reminder. So it is a reminder. So you can see here we just divide those values like 10 divided by 10. So here the remainder will be 0. Okay, and now we have increment and decrement operators. So it is also a very important. So here you can see I just cut it in num1 plus plus and also minus minus. So here you can see, and also you can see here. So here I just front here num1. Okay, now I just comment it. Okay, here it's 11. Why? So here you can see it's a, a false increment. So this value is increment. Here you can see decrement. So it will be 9. I just recommend comment this, and you can see here 9. So here also use this your own. Okay, it's for your practice. Okay, so here we just complete the two types. Here we have assignment operators. It's also very important. Okay, now I just take num1 0, and here also num1 equal to 10 minus asterisk, and also we have, so here I just convert this integer to double. Okay, now I just want to show you num1. Okay, here I just comment it. You here you can see here 10. Why 10? So here 0 plus, so here you can see 10 add to this uh, 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 this value. So if I write here 2, so you can see 12. Why 12? So here I want I'm saying to this computer that, for example, num1 is variable, you assign 10, and also plus here you can see I just write here it's like 2 plus 10 and assign to this num1. So here you can see I just write also here this 10 and assign to num1 here. Yeah, okay, I just write also it 10 plus num1. Okay, here you can see also 12. Okay, but it is a shortcut way. Just I want to plus and assign this 10. 10 plus 2 is equal to, here you can see 12. Okay, so I just comment it, and I will show you now this one. And here you can see minus 8. Why is minus 8? Because here you can see 2. So 2 is a num1 value. Okay, 2 is a num1 value. Here you just write 2 minus 10. So here it's is minus 8. Okay, remember that. And also if I comment it, and also I show you this one. So here you can see 20. Why 20? 2 is multiplied by 10 and I assign this to this variable. Now here you can see here this 2, but it's not 2. It's a 20. Okay. Now I comment it, and I also show you here this one. So here you can see 2.0.2. 0.2. I just want to show you here 10 divided by 2. So you see here 10. Why it's 10? No, sorry, 5. So here 10 is divided by 2. So when, for example, if I write here 10 divided by 2, so here the answer will be 5. Okay, remember that. So I covered assignment operators also, and now we have relational operators. So why relational operator? It's used for comparison. Okay, remember that. I just want to show you here double num2 equal to 10. Oh, sorry, I just want to print num1 is greater than num2. Sorry for that. Now you can see here we have num1 is the value, num1 variable, the value is 10, and now I will show here the variable 2 is the value is also 10. So now I am saying that num1 is greater than num2, so it's not a true. Okay, it's false because num1 is not greater than num2. So now it's will be C false. Okay, I just compare these things on, sorry. Now I write here, if I'm right here, now it's also false because you can see here I'm saying num1 is less than num2, so it's also false. Okay, remember that. And if I write here num1 is equal or greater than num2, so here the condition is true because I write just here num1 is greater than or equal to num2. So here if the one condition is true, here you can see the result will be true. And also if I write here less than and equal, okay, it's also true. Okay, and now here it's okay. So I just write also here equal to, it's also true. And now sorry, here it's, if I write here it's not equal to. Okay, so here it's also true. Okay, now I will show you here. So here you can see uh, num1 is not equal to num2. It's false because it's equal. Okay, sorry, I forgot this. Okay, now you can see here true and false here. I'm saying just num1 is greater than num2, so it's false because 10 is not is not greater than to 10. Okay, and now I just write here num1 is less than num2, so here it's false because num1 is not less than uh, 10 because it is equal. Okay, when I write there he is, it is equal, so it's true, it's become a true. So you can see these things. Okay, it's a comparison operator. It is very useful for conditions and also for questions. Okay, I will show you it later, and it's a very useful in Dart. So now move to logical operators. It also the very important things. It also used for to compare values. Okay, now if I write here num1 and num2, if I it's used for comparison. Okay, if I write here uh, front num1 and num1 is greater than is equal to 10. Okay, and num1 is also equal to 10. Okay, so now you can see here, just comment it. Okay, now I just write this that num1 equal to 10, so it is true. And also I tell you num1 is uh, 20, so it's false. Okay, but remember that if there is the one condition is false, the result will be false. Okay, now I will show you. So here you can see false because I'm just saying that num1 is equal to 10, and also I just I uh, tell to this computer that num1 is equal to 10. So here is the two conditions. Okay, the first one is true and the second one is false. If there is I just if there is one condition is false, the result will be false. Okay, if I write here front num1 is equal to 10, uh, num1 is equal to 10, or num1 is equal to 20. Okay, here I just write that is num1 is equal to 10. This is a true, and I just write here or. So here remember that here if one condition is true, the result will be true. Okay, remember that if the here is one condition is true, this condition is true, otherwise this condition is not true, but it the result is true because I use or operator. Okay, here you can see true. Okay, and now I'm just writing here front num1 num1 is not, I just write num1 here not is string. So a negation operand must have a static type of bool. Okay, num1 is not string. Okay, I just write here it will be true because num1 uh, is not string. So here you can see true. If I write here num1 is string, so it's not a true sentence. Okay, here you can see false. Okay, it is also a type test operator. Okay, type test here I write this is and is not. If I write here I I already explain it. Okay, so this all is we have operators in dot. It is very important, and for now I think it's enough, and I will show you these in real life projects, and I will show you it's an real life practices. Okay, for now it's enough, and goodbye.